We're almost there.
Almost there.
Are you excited? We're almost done. Whistle check! So today is day 2 on the trail. We had a little bit of rain last night. In fact, it rained from about 1 o'clock until almost 6. Supposedly there was snow. I didn't see it, but I'll believe it. There was a lot of snoring last night, which I kind of thought was maybe a set of moose in the neighborhood, but it was only Zach being answered by Nick, and then a little bit of squeal by Mr. Harold. Breakfast was wonderful. We're all packed up. The rain seems to have stopped, although it is kind of ugly out. And we've got about 8 miles to go today. Maybe we'll see you on the other end. And these are the 2 badass hikers standing by the cairn. Now we're not lost anymore. We have some idea where we're going. Right, Zach?
We think so.
Okay.
Kinda.
Okay, we're on our way. Day 2 on the trail. There goes Roberta. Boy, that is a big, nice rock. We are at some pretty spectacular spots on this trail. You know, similar to the border route, we're going through the same territory, but there's not quite the huge elevation gains and losses of the border route, but it is neat. Got this nice little whiskey jack that's been following us. He's kind of hungry, and he's kind of taking a shine to Roberta. Here he goes.
Yeah, he's leading the way through the wilderness.
I'm here with Mark Harold. What'd you think of our full 7 mile day 1?
It felt like 7 days for a while. It was tough. We had a lot of brush to go through, a lot of really wet areas, and then we had to go cross country above the wet flooded trails 2 or 3 times. And that was probably the hardest of anything. But it was good. After a while, we kept a decent pace for here and managed to keep going through some rain. Didn't stop too much and made it to the second of the 2 campsites we could have used, which is good. So all a good day.
We're here on the Kekakabik. Today was our first full day. I would have to say it was pretty good. A little trouble in the beginning. It started to rain, and we made it to the first campsite, and you know, we put some food in our systems, and I think after that point we had a pretty good speed. We were all pretty happy. It was fun. What'd you think of your first full day, Zach?
It was Kekish. It was lots of brush, thick brush. Sometimes you would be going through and you'd get your arms behind you and you couldn't bring them back forward because you just kept walking and you couldn't go like. Finally, you'd get a little break and you can get your hands back out in front of you.
So, would you say that you got kecked?
Oh yeah, I got kecked many times today. Lots of mud. We had to negotiate around some more wet trail, like really deep wet. Feet are soaking wet and frozen right now. But once I go to bed, we'll change, get some good socks on and stuff. We should be fine. Yeah, we made about 1 mile an hour.
Go.
I think.
We got
kecked. Speed. Just a lot of just brush and just it was like going uphill because you would go through the brush and it would hold your body back. So it felt like you were going uphill at all times, which is kind of annoying. And then all these really jagged little rocks. I mean, just not little rocks, but they're big rocks, and you roll your ankles. Sometimes your feet would go down in these holes. One got really deep as I was going forward, and I almost broke my leg. It was cool. I didn't, but Keck's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. This is the campsite right here that we stayed at night 1 on we did it in 2006. And so Jason managed his throat. Puke is probably out there somewhere back there. And this is his turnaround spot. So Keck memories from 13 years ago.
We're here with Roberta, who has seemed to retire early tonight. Did you have a rough first day?
My feet are freezing. My feet got cold and wet, and they stayed wet all day. So then when we stopped hiking, then they started freezing up. And it's early, it's not even dark yet, but I got to get my feet in that sleeping bag now because they're like, feel like frozen clubs. Other than that, it was fantastic and it was beautiful.
Well, warm up for tomorrow. We got kicked.